Welcome, audience, for Fantastic Four: Rise of a Silver Surfer.
How the hell did this movie get a sequel?
Well, Pedro, sad enough to say the 2005 film, while getting low critical reception, did make enough money to get a sequel.
What was it with 2007 and disappointing comic book movies?
That said, if I can give this movie anything, it does have more action in it than its predecessor, so it gets that right at least.
Or a successor.
Ouch.
But tish.
So yeah, audience, let's not beat around the bush. Basically, we're going to start right at the 20th Century Fox logo popping up. So yeah, pause right before it, and you'll be, well, actually more like right at the start of it. Yeah, pause right at the start of it, and you'll be good to go. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Engage then into hyperdrive. When we say click, you press play. Or you just click, whatever. 3, 2, 1, click.
I've never heard of the whatever button.
The whatever button?
Well, apparently Facebook is developing finally a dislike button, so maybe that's next.
Huh, a whatever button? Where is this coming from?
So wait, in the same year, Fox also released the Hitman movie.
Wonderful.
It's Fox. The same nunuts who cancelled Futurama and caused it to, well,
Became shitty.
Well, no. The revival Futurama was fine enough, but let's just say it had to go through quite a lot to actually come back. Because Fox at the time was obsessed with The Simpsons. Tio, calm down. Tio, calm down. They don't know yet. Just try and think of something better. Think of Final Fantasy 12.
Did we waltz into a remake of Star Trek: The Motion Picture or something?
You wish.
Lives.
No, I don't wish. I hate that movie.
Well, depending on how this movie goes, you may like this movie better than motion picture, or you may hate it more.
Well, it's like that with any movie.
Well, let's just say this movie
the planet
is
exploded. Who cares?
What planet was that anyway? Krypton. See, look, shooting star flying away. It's Origins of Superman.
Headcanon.
20th Century Fox presents
Constantine Films and Marvel
An actual
Studios.
Marvel Studios. Yep.
a 1492 pictures.
Okay,
I cleaned her.
Okay, I have a complaint already. Yeah, I don't know if it's the thing of the if it's the thing of this player, but they seem to be zooming in on the credits so much that I have trouble reading them. Huh, we're not even into the story and already problems are popping up.
Yeah, you can't even read the credits. That's like the most basic thing you can do in a movie.
And yet you screwed even that up.
If Tim Story can't get that right, I have high hopes for this movie.
Ironic, a character called Team Story that writes a story.
Do you mean a director?
Well, sort of.
Well, he only directed it. He wasn't involved in any writing capacity.
Tortuga Bay.
Suruga Bay, Japan.
In case you were confused with Suruga Bay, Denmark.
Ding. Whoa. Wow.
I'm actually surprised we don't start with Japanese killing a whale or something.
Is he sitting on a... Oh. For a second there I thought the movie was so bad they couldn't render water properly, so they just had the actor sit on a still image. But nah, it's just frozen.
Ancient Egypt.
Now there's snow in Egypt, sure.
Oh, the irony!
Season's greetings from Egypt.
It's like the Pokemon movie, I think it was the second one where it started snowing randomly.
Yeah.
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 Second one.
Oh, but Dwibs, don't you mean the 2000th one?
I wish I was watching that movie. At least that movie is easy to make fun of.
Massive blackout.
God damn it, Adam Jensen. No, what's the name? The guy from Watch Dogs.
4th time's a chance. Oh, hi, Jessica Alba.
Oh, now they're a couple.
Also,
Well-
Fox News.
Basically, Dreams, Fox News, yes, Fox News and Story, feel free to make your jabs, is promoting the upcoming marriage of Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic.
It's so ironic. If it was the real Fox News, we will take in jabs every 5 seconds in a racist way.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Wait.
goody, Julian's back.
Kerry Washington?
Yep.
Is he going for the whole flubber scientist but cannot resist being on his wedding thing?
Ah, Teal, are you suggesting that this movie is that sad and cliched?
Excuse me, you're
Lawrence
just the guy.
Fishburne? Oh dear.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Yes, that's right.
No,
You know,
we're doing the hijinks of, oh, it's the thing, it's clumsy because it's on a high plane, along with people.
hey, question.
It's the whole thing that Scooby-Doo movie did. Jesus Christ.
You know, the last movie addressed that the thing is incredibly heavy, so much that an elevator shaft can't carry him. I can't help but wonder if a plane would somehow suffer some consequences, or maybe it's just strong enough. I don't know. And music by John Ottleman.
I like Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen this movie, so I guess I'll be able to reestablish whether or not Johnny is as annoying in this movie as he was in the last one.
What I don't know. I've always had a little bit of a.
Was he going to bang that lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all about
He suggested that.
You can't join the Mile High Club yet, Chris. You're not even a mile high yet.
Oh, I get it. Oh, fuck you.
Oh.
There you go.
That's funny.
I hope it rains. Okay, that was funny.
Yeah, I already mentioned. I still love Michael Chiklis as the thing.
Chris Columbus.
Mark Radcliffe.
Why is Chris Columbus involved with this?
He was involved in the last one.
Oh, Avia Rod. Goody, goody, goody. Wait. How is Avia Rod in...
President of Marvel, remember?
Oh. Wait.
Yep.
He's the current president? Wait, no. You're right.
He was the president at the time.
He was the president at the time. And yet he was still managing to screw up Amazing Spider-Man later on. Ugh.
So what's going on here? Are they struggling to pay their taxes or something?
I guess.
And he's playing his Space Age Game Boy.
So I guess she's
Jessica,
like the...
Continue representing the worst side of Sue Storm. That's all we needed.
Sue, weren't you supposed to be a scientist of some sort? Whatever. Wow.
It's so funny because that topic is so it's not dated at all to this day because apparently if you recall, DC Comics as having basically a bit of a controversial moment by having its covers of most of his issues, comic book issues, split in half with ads. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
And Marvel used Deadpool to take a jab at that. So wait, wasn't the plot of the first movie and that really wanted to continue to search for a cure from their powers?
Well, now they're okay with their powers, as they established at the end of the first movie.
Sure, whatever.
Don't you see, Teo? This town needs a hero and shit.
This town needs the Fantastic Four.
Even though it's New York City in the Marvel Universe, so it already has countless superheroes already.
Don't you know? Don't remember, Joe. This is the Fox New York Marvel City. So apparently, the Fantastic Four are the only people people roaming around.
Ah, but don't
apparently.
you remember, Tio? At some point, the X-Men were also going to be in on the action.
Yeah.
Imagine. Oh yeah, is it true that Hugh Jackman quit being Wolverine?
No, he's going just to do one last movie and then he will quit.
Wow.
Well, then again, to be fair,
I know,
Yeah,
I
he
know.
did the role for like what, 10 years?
15.
I know.
Jesus.
It's just like, well, it's going to be so weird having him not be Wolverine.
Latveria. Oh, we're actually in Latveria.
Oh my god, Doom's actual castle! Maybe they'll actually get something right about Doom.
Well, wait, he's still frozen, isn't he?
Well,
Oh,
he was
we're
being
actually-
taken
we're-
to Latveria.
See?
We're actually going to find out.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still frozen.
Don't worry,
Or
he's up
not.
now.
How did he escape?
Because he's Doom! He can totally do that! Okay. I should probably address this. See, if it were the comics, it would be a Doom bot. But here, Doom's
Well,
just
Jova,
immortal,
honestly,
I guess.
the whole Doombot thing has been overdone for so many decades. Even the comics themselves started making fun of it. So
Yeah.
it's a nice change of pace, honestly.
Okay, fair enough. Although, you'd think they would at least explain how he woke up from literally being frozen alive.
Oh my god! Really? Are we seriously doing this?
Yes,
Mr.
we are.
Pimptastic.
Well, hey! Apparently he could enlarge his junk.
Ew.
What the?
But at least he'd save money on Viagra. Okay. Marching band.
Oh my god, it's Nick Fury about to let them in on the Avengers! Oh, or maybe
wish,
not.
Nope.
All right.
Huh. A hologram receptionist.
What the hell? It's the
Yeah.
actor who plays Vogler. Interesting.
Who?
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think. Yeah. Or is it?
I am
don't
a
know.
military man, so I'm grumpy and want to
Whatever.
destroy things.
Whatever, don't care.
Jesus!
Cute. Oh great, the thing
So
being
is,
drunk.
is this all Ben does in this movie?
No. For better
Oh,
or for worse.
Jesus. This
you-
scene is so painful.
You know, guy trying to use science to flirt with women was better done in X-Men First Class, by the way.
Actually, James, she's not
I know,
trying to
this
flirt
scene
with
is
them.
so painful.
Actually, James, he's not trying to flirt with them. He's actually legitimately trying to explain to them this. And they just find it hot.
Because, you know, Reed Richards is a nerd scientist, so he doesn't know how to socialize.
Okay, Reed, you
Ugh.
can easily get yourself out of this. You
Well, to be fair, in the comics, he's that socially awkward, so...
So you're
Oh, he's doing the shepherd.
so wait, Tia, you're moaning about the movie doing something that's actually comic accurate.
What? No.
Well,
no.
remember, Dweebs, Reed Richards is considered one of the worst characters in the whole Marvel multiverse. Either for him being a complete asshole or for his
Ineptitude.
Continuity. Oh my god, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
already
I'm
one
sure this
cheesy
won't
downside.
backfire at
Also,
all.
the CGI looked terrible in that regard.
Okay, two things. One, the dancing thing was already done with Spider-Man 3 that year. It didn't need
Wow,
anything.
really,
But
Reed?
two-
Really?
But two, I can understand why Reed would look all rubbery in that because, well, he's got stretchy arms.
True, fair enough.
It might be clobbering time.
He's referring to the fact that she just caught Reed dancing with two women and doing the whole put your arms around their bodies sort of dance. Wow, really, Reed?
Wow, this was incredibly out of character.
Yeah.
For Reed, or yeah.
Yes, because I'm a military man. Seriously, is there? Please tell me where are actual movies where the military man is not that grumpy or wants to destroy everything because grumpiness.
I can think of
Like, is this how America trains you guys?
Grumpy
no.
as shit.
Thank goodness, no. Okay.
Oh, it's Halley's Comet. How nice.
Wait. Shooting stars, dancing scenes, characters acting out of character. This is kind of like Spider-Man 3.
Except I still like Spider-Man 3 better since that one had more action, and before the black suit thing came into place, the character didn't act massively out of character. And even with the black suit, he at least had a reason with the black suit affecting him. Granted, he acted rather hulking, but still, he had a reason. Unlike Reed here.
I blame Sam Raimi. He's always been that kind of weird in his products. Have you ever watched Xena Warrior Princess? Like, there's an episode in that series where Bacchus, apparently the Greek god of wine, is in reality the devil, and as a court of lesbian vampires. I'm not even kidding.
Well, that was sort of crazy awesome, though. You have disappointed me. Oh, goody, and now Johnny's going to hit it up with the military woman, ain't he?
Because why not?
Look, kid, you ain't Captain America yet. You ain't gonna get that level of respect.
You get it. She's in the military, so she's cold, and he wants to defrost her. Like, I can literally hear the director screaming in my face these messages.
Yeah, sure they can, Reed. Just like they can heal diseases without you. Or just like they can, cure cancer without you. Reed!
I have a question.
Yeah.
What?
Is something actually going to happen in this movie?
Yes, for better or for worse. Yes.
Yeah. Sadly, yes.
Let's just... I mean, I don't know, Tycho. On the one hand, this movie does have more action than the first movie. On the other hand, it takes even less time for me to start getting ticked off with this movie
And
than
there
the
you go,
last
that's
one.
how they free Doctor Doom.
They sawed him off.
Kinda.
Wouldn't that hurt?
It probably does, by the looks of it.
Remember, yeah, it was covered with frozen metal, solid metal, so they needed to, remove that.
Right.
Oh, and look at that. He kills the guy who freed him.
Well,
Thank
just
you.
like in the first movie, kinda.
Thank you, Zap. I don't need my mask.
Oh, trust me, he will need it.
Oh,
Sorta.
yeah. I'm just working on that wonderful cure to that incurable disease that I will not share with the entire rest of the world.
Just like in every other Fantastic Four story. Fuck you, Reed Richards.
Okay, Dwibs, I should probably explain. See, Reed Richards, in almost every continuity, is hyped as the greatest genius in the entire universe, who can create
And
a
in a lot
cure.
of stories, he come up with very useful technology, like a translator or a zapper or something like that. Something that can be actually useful to humanity. But conveniently, those things are forgotten in the next issue, kind of like with the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, they're getting married.
Wedding day. Whoa. It says that at this point in the first movie, they at least there was at least some action at this point. They got their powers. All that's happened here is we're getting ready for the wedding, guys.
Well, again, I'll give this movie this. At least it's giving us some breathing time. It's like,
I'm actually.
well, it's like Pedro said. Like, well, the problem with the first one is like it was so rushed getting into the action. Well, quote unquote action.
Watching again these movies once in a while and say, "Good Lord, why did I do this?"
This one isn't even doing like it's this one. This one is doing okay. This one isn't going straight to the action. The problem is that there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. Yeah, basically, that's all. That's basically it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could sort of argue that we are kind of getting to know the characters, but hey, idiots, that's what the first movie was for. Sorry if I ranted a bit. Oh, hi, Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
And that's why And that's why Stan Lee didn't show up in the 2015 movie.
He got turned down by
Fox.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, that's a wonderful headcanon now that I think about it.
It's a bit weird though. He didn't appear in Days of Future Past either, did he?
Well, I'm taking a wild guess and say that Marvel is pushing him to not appear in the other.
People saying Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, and he's gonna be in Deadpool 2, I know, but I guess they're trying to keep a hold on him or something. Especially considering he appeared in pretty much all the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, even with characters he did not create, like the Guardians of the Galaxy.
But hey, at least it's like so with Days of Future Past, they replaced the Stan Lee cameo with a Bryan Singer cameo.
Hey, no, I forget. I mean, did Stanley show up in the X-Men films? I never
yeah.
Huh, why don't I recall those cameos?
Probably they were not that powerful.
Hey!
Oh, and by the way, other than Stanley, even they also confirmed that even Rob Liefeld will guest star as a cameo in Deadpool.
Let me guess, Deadpool will be mocking his inability to draw feet.
Probably, or the body itself, body proportions.
Yeah. To be fair, I can see why, since Rob Liefeld is technically the guy who did create Deadpool, although he didn't make him the Deadpool we all know and love. So it only makes sense, I guess. Although, hey guys, remember
I'm actually still baffled by our actual Rob Liefeld characters that Rob Liefeld created that actually don't suck.
Hey guys, how about that Stan Lee cameo in Princess Diaries 2?
Why?
What? I still don't know what was he doing there?
What's the point?
It's like that was before Disney even owned Marvel. Stan Lee.
It's like one of the producers knew Stan Lee and said, "Hey, I need to do this a favor for my kid," you know.
It's like, well, seriously, it's a princess movie, and yet you're bringing in a superhero comics guy in for it?
What the shit?
Oh boy.
Are his powers starting to fade?
Uh-oh. Oh, right. Tio, I think that plot point's about to rise.
Okay, so let me guess. In this movie, their powers start to either fade or go haywire.
You'll wish it were just that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Chiklis is pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I will admit I like him as Ben Grimm.
Hi. Yep. Oh, by the way, Alicia Masters is still black and with black hairs.
Makes sense. She's a good enough actor. Might as well keep her.
Kerry Washington.
Yeah, I mean, besides, they didn't even go near to her usual plot point that it's usually go around in the comics, so I guess that's fine for her. It's like Harvey Dent in the early Batman movies where he's a black... Wait, what? Stay away from me, the Silver Surfer, please. We have enough problems here.
Whoa, nice race there, Doom.
Yes, dweebs, I've been expecting you.
Okay, I'm half expecting the Silver Surfer to do that pose you do every time you fail in that NES game of his. Did he do that at all in this movie?
Now we're in GTA loading screen.
I haven't
Oh,
played that game.
I've heard it's bullshit hard. But he's very sensitive and stuff.
You know, okay. If I can give this movie this, it does also address the whole Johnny teasing the thing, and it also suggests that he may be jealous, which, okay, I will admit, that's actually an interesting plot point.
As I mentioned, it's a recurring theme in the comics that Ben and Johnny kinda toss each other, Alicia, in a relationship.
Yeah. And I will admit, I am kind of into how this movie handles it. So if I can give this movie that...
Better what happened in the Ultimate Universe, Jesus.
Don't remind me! Whatever.
Oh look, the brother's being nice to his sister for a change. How nice.
To be fair, he always was nice to her for the most part.
Jessica Alba's so chast is scaring me, honestly.
So let me guess, too, is like Jessica Alba like the anti-Monica Bellucci for you?
No, I don't mean this. I mean, Jessica Alba it's been so damn sexualized, but seeing her in a standard wedding dress is scaring.
Oh, wait till you see her and Meet the Little Fockers, then.
Joker, don't swear, how dare you?
Yeah,
Little Fockers.
No. Believe it or not, Teo, yes, it's a thing.
Little Fockers.
Basically, Teo, it's a trilogy of movies where it's them trying to make a trilogy of movies based around one joke. The fact that the family name Focker kind of sounds like fucker. That's literally
serious?
That's
the trilogy out of that.
And guess who's the main star they dragged to that series?
Steve Martin.
Nope.
Ben Stiller.
And Robert De Niro.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Ben Stiller. They dragged Ben Stiller into that.
As if it wasn't annoying enough to me. Don't worry, I know it's very loud. It's just a pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand him.
Yeah, they've also
What
got
about
Robert De Niro.
Huh?
Robert De Niro. He was in those films as well.
Oh, you're talking about that. So is that how it's called in the US?
Wait, what's it called over in Italy then?
I present.
I can speak for.
It's a variation on the word I present my parents to you.
Yeah, basically, Joe, I can speak for Italy, but here in Portugal, it's called basically a terrible family or something like that. Basically, something along those lines here in Portugal. I don't know how it's called in Italy, but basically, it's not called Meet the Fuckers here because the pun doesn't make sense unless it's in English language. So it makes no sense.
Wow, Reed,
Reed, it's time for you.
So yeah, the one joke those movies have going for it, for as shitty as it is, and it doesn't work outside of the unless it's the US or the UK. Brilliant.
Yeah. Wow. So even the wedding got ruined.
0 out of 10, worst wedding ever.
Oh yeah. And you gotta love how Reed even brought his device to his wedding. Oh goody, New York's under attack again. Let's see, what is that? Attack number 197 on New York in the Marvel Universe?
Actually, I think it's more like 287. I can't move the helicopter. It's gonna crash.
Hey, question. Reed, how is your suit able to stretch with you? I thought only your super suit was made to stretch with you.
Fuck you, reasons.
Ow.
Ow. Oh. And
there he is.
How many? Does Lawrence Fishburne even get that many lines in this movie?
Not really.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I saw this movie.
Oh no, my wedding is in ruin.
You know, there's a much bigger threat going on at the moment, miss.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's the Empire State Building. You remember that from a lot of Spider-Man video games.
The shit.
Ooh.
And here is Silver Surfer.
Yes, that's cool. Now get out of the way!
Flame on.
Okay.
Oh my god, Neo! Stop doing this much damage. Oh wait, it's not Neo? It's his mentor? Neo's mentor! Stop it right now! You're doing more harm than good! Huh. Maybe this is where Neo got that screw the human race mentality from.
I think Johnny Storm's causing more chaos than the Silver Surfer.
It's Man of Steel before Man of Steel.
Yeah. Okay. The Silver Surfer is actually physically played by Doug Jones. He's only voiced by Lawrence Fishburne.
Yep. They basically pulled a Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Except Darth Vader is awesome.
Washington's
Hey
obelisk.
Pedro, have you seen those videos where they show the behind-the-scenes footage of Darth Vader not voiced by James Earl Jones?
Yes, I have David Prowse voicing him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it sound like? I've got to see that.
I have the 2004 box set, which comes with that extra disc that has the Empire Beyond Dreams commentary documentary. You know about that, right?
Yeah, basically,
Oh
Joe,
no, he's DBZ him.
he sounded like some old British bloke.
Yeah, that's because Prowse is a British bloke.
You have to link me to that later.
No.
Well, what do you know? So this is Chris Evans' first time plummeting to Earth. He'll do it again later as Captain America.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's landing in Saudi Arabia just like Iron Man?
We're so stereotypical.
Oh my god, so he's landing in Saudi Arabia just like Iron Man 2? What's next?
So basically, what you're telling me is that this movie is about as racially sensitive as Beyond Two Souls.
Kinda.
Yeah. Also,
yes.
Also, apparently this movie sort of predicted some of the Avengers movies. Like Iron Man, Captain America.
Isn't the Silver Surfer supposed to be a good guy?
It varies.
not
He starts off as a bad guy in some ways, but then becomes a good guy.
He's a conflicted guy, trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's Lawrence Fishburne's voice.
Yeah. Basically, Dwibs, the Silver Surfer does eventually become a good guy, but let's just say in a lot of continuities, he starts off as a herald for a bad guy. Sort of, it's either he's under someone's control or he's forced to do it. It's complicated.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Technobabble.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
don't
we
think.
needed.
Yeah, I don't think Joby's even paying attention.
I am paying attention. He said that it can convert matter. What he was saying after that, though, was unnecessary drabble.
So he might as well be just saying.
Pretty much.
Wow, Johnny's actually shaken that a villain can actually put up a fight against him.
What a shock.
So yeah, Morpheus, fed up of being a good guy, painted himself silver and became evil.
Well, honestly, could you blame him after what Neo did to the human race in the second Matrix movie? Tell me you wouldn't go insane if the person you were nurturing to be the savior of mankind doomed you all.
What the shit?
What?
And yes, here it comes.
What the fuck?
So, Sue's worried because their wedding got ruined. Therefore, they could never be together. Oh, for God's sakes.
Are you serious?
Just
Did you
rearrange
mention
the
this
wedding
movie?
or
Did you
something.
mention this movie was made by Fox?
Okay. I need to get this out of my system. Look, Fantastic Four. it makes sense when a superhero like Spider-Man conflicts over whether or not he should marry Mary Jane, because Mary Jane is not a superhero and could thus very well get killed in the line of fire. But this is a Fantastic Four! They're already sort of a family in spirit. Are you seriously telling me that they're worried that they could never be together as man and wife in their line of work?
Was Chris Evans trying to get his character killed off so he could be in Captain America, really?
I guess.
Oh boy. And yes, here it comes. You're on fire, girl! You're on fire! By the way, are her clothes flame-proof? I think you may know where this is going. Yeah. And yes, apparently Johnny's suit is also capable of turning invisible, even though his was made to be flame-resistant.
Okay.
She's not going to be screaming like
By the
this
way,
throughout
the music
entire-
is unfitting.
Hey, look, she's naked and on fire. So, of course, in the Marvel Universe, everyone just thinks, hey, let's take photos and upload them.
Oh,
Yep,
fuck.
here we go.
Also Nikon.
Oh, hi, Jessica Alba. In her entirety. Yeah, that's a good question. Why does this always happen to you?
Because you're played by Jessica Alba. We didn't see this for Kate Mara, did we?
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have laughed at that. But it's so funny because it's true. But yeah, basically now, because of Silver Surfer apparently messing with Johnny Storm and whatnot, now basically all their powers can swap.
Whoa. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, gee, how does it feel now to be on the receiving end, Johnny? How does it feel now?
And Michael Chiklis is having so much fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll admit,
yes.
this scene was worth it.
Oh, whoa. Oh.
There we go.
Aww. Oh. In that case, don't touch anybody in this case. Oh boy. And Ben's enjoying
But hey,
this.
at least he's with the love of his life. Himself.
Who, Johnny?
Yeah.
That's quite the interesting looking reporter woman with that dress. No formal event in sight. Okay, seriously, what sort of reporter woman dresses like that in broad daylight when it's not a social event? Well, gee, Sue, who knew that becoming a superhero of all things would garner you a lot of attention? Well, I never imagined this. Guys, guess what? I just found out that being a superhero means that a lot of people will pay attention to you. Isn't this amazing?
So funny because in almost every continuity, the Fantastic Four are pretty much the only group that it's actually respected by the people.
Yeah.
Almost all the time.
I mean, honestly, Stu, you should be cherishing the fact that you at least get positive reception for the most part.
I mean, this group has one of the most hassled characters in the entire Marvel multiverse, and they still get better treatment than Spidey does.
Man, Spider-Man needs a
unbelievable.
break.
Fucking favoritism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Again. again, think about Chris Evans actually watching again these movies every once in a while and asking himself, why the fuck did he do this?
Money.
Yeah. Well, Teo, that's just how it is. He didn't have Captain America to, expose him as a star right like he is now. So
True. I mean, heck, if I can get the Fantastic Four, if I can give him this in these movies did get him put on the map, at the very least. Hey, look! Oh my god, we're in the North Pole! Then they'll find the frozen Captain America, and then we can create a paradox!
So wait, Joe, does that mean we have to give Bruce Banner plastic surgery 2 times?
Oh my god, this seems a lot like that scene at the start of Captain America.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Okay, I want to hear how the scene goes.
okay.
Yes, I can, unfortunately. I prefer the Doom guy with the mic problem.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a random line I still had from the Matrix movie, so
Yeah.
you're not really supposed to understand it.
What the shit?
Gee, Dr. Doom, maybe you're not as all-powerful as you thought.
And that's our problem.
See-
They turned Doctor Doom into a complete pussy.
You see, Dr. Doom, you're here because you know something. What you know, you can't explain it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dr. Doom now has healing powers of us all of a sudden.
Because why not?
Hey, Tio, remember that comic where Doom totally had healing powers, and where it wasn't just because he was a genius doctor in science?
This is making the comic where Doctor Doom substitutes Santa Claus believable.
Heck, at this point, I'll take the comic where the Fantastic Four use freaking Office Max to find Dr. Doom. And yes, there was actually a canon comic where the Fantastic Four used, I kid you not, Office Max supplies to find Dr. Doom.
Yay.
Whatever next, are they going to use pencils to find Doctor Doom?
They did use pencils in that little Office Max thing. They used pencils, rubber bands, measuring tape, a
kitchen
graph
sink?
paper. No, unfortunately not a kitchen sink.
But we could invent something we could use to find out where he is.
Yeah, I know, let's use
Random
staples.
equations.
Let me guess, those equations actually don't really make any sense.
Oh no, Reed Richards is going to summon Supernova.
Again, the supernova
That's what Galactus really is, the Supernova summon.
Of course. So it was really Sephiroth behind all this, but that would actually be awesome.
Oh, London.
Yes, welcome to your country, Dwibs.
Okay, Tim, if you mess up London, then...
Well,
any more messed up than it already is, then...
well, Dwibs, have you seen
Don't
Avengers
worry,
2?
Dwibs, the Doctor will fix everything, I guess.
Yeah, well, let me put it like this, Dwibs. Have you seen Avengers 2 and what they did to Europe in that movie?
Yeah, they ripped a hole in a big city.
Yes,
fun
and
with-
it was actually filmed in Italy, of all
Yeah.
places.
Wow!
Joss
Well-
Whedon's got it out for you, Tio.
Well,
Yes.
well, Dwibs, have fun with what
Of
the
all
Fantastic
places,
Four do.
Ultron decided to build this theme park.
Well, Dwibs, have fun with what the Fantastic Four do to the good old UK. Hey! Look at it like this, though. At least my good old New York City isn't being attacked for
Oh,
once.
no, the themes have been so... Whatever, I'm joke aborted.
Well, hey, look at it like this. At least New York City isn't getting attacked again. They're all your problem now, guys!
No, don't give us Julia McMahon, please.
No, I'm sorry, he's all yours.
Oh,
Seriously,
wait,
we
oh, wait, Don
insist.
Paulo is attacking.
This
Oh
is
my
all
god,
because
it's the killer Ferris wheel! Quick, Professor, get out of the way!
okay. Speak the truth, Jova. You're still mad over Canada forcing Brian Adams on you, aren't you?
Maybe.
Brian Adams.
Isn't he that musician?
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's better than when the UK gave us the crazy frog.
Hey, look, the team is actually
yeah.
working as a team.
So-
I
Don't worry,
apologize.
don't worry, Jova. Trust me, we all hate that. Ugh.
I apologize for that.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, see the Fantastic Four actually doing heroics. Thank you.
As a team, thankfully.
flame on. Well, so much for that.
Oh no.
Oh goody, and now Reed's a flame guy, and now Johnny's the one with stretchy arms. This can only go well.
Oh boy. See, we spent hundreds of millions of pounds on that.
I'm guessing London's seen better days.
I
Although
guess.
surprisingly, it's not raining.
Well, look at the bright side, Jova. At least there's not a mobile fortress set for destroying it.
Oh shoot, we still have to deal with that. Yeah, guys, it's probably not a good time to mention, but
bullshit.
No, they already know, Job. I mean, Clyde said they.
Oh, I know. I was talking to the characters. Guys, it's probably not a good time to mention, but well, there's a megalomaniac in a giant mobile fortress coming to destroy all of London.
Yeah, it's all because David Cameron's bullshit. Of course.
Well, actually, this was 2007, so we're in the Gordon Brown era.
That's why we're saying the future is not looking bright for jolly old London. That's basically what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh my
I know, right?
God.
I know, right?
Wow.
The teams have been evaporated.
So yeah, the Thames got drained twice that year.
So that's where Clive got all the water for the fake Thames.
You know, in a more clever movie, they could have used this as a plot point to start the Mole Man character, but nope.
Did they even own the rights to him?
Yep, because it's
they
a
did.
Fantastic Four villain.
Basically, Dibs, they own the rights to several characters, including the Mole Man and Galactus. Basically, the Fantastic Four entail quite a bit. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like a lot of people tend to forget that a lot of big-time villains have ties to the Fantastic Four. The issue is like when it comes to rights, it depends on where the villains originally came from.
Oh yes, the whole Von Doom has diplomatic immunity bullshit.
And yes, that's right. Now his face magically healed itself because Doom has healing abilities. You know, Doom has quite a few abilities. He has bones that
Yeah.
are apparently super strong, healing
He
abilities,
has,
electric powers. What's next?
He has whatever ability the plot needs him to.
Whatever next.
And that's a shame because in the comics he sure has a lot of powers in the comics, but they are all justified.
Whatever next, is he going to have the power to blow up people's brains?
You know, okay. I'll get something out of the way on that. He shows that ability in that movie, but why the heck doesn't he use it on the actual heroes in the movie? Just asking.
Convenience.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's worse. What Doom does in that movie or at the beginning
Oh,
of
yeah,
his
guys, the
Ultimate,
whole,
the counterpart where he uses a PlayStation joystick to mind control
Guys,
people.
the villain and the superheroes are forced to work together. How can this end?
I'll just say crash
It's
to
not quite as
insanity.
amusing as in Ghostbusters 2, where they control the Statue of Liberty with an NES controller.
Now that was awesome. You know, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. The whole villain working with the heroes thing has been done so much better in stuff like Crash to Insanity.
And yes, to give him credit where it's done, Doom, despite how obviously evil he is, as sometimes he collaborated with the Fantastic Four because, unlike a lot of villains, he actually uses common sense a lot of times and knows where a bigger threat is enough to allies with other characters.
You know what I'd love?
What?
If they defeat the Silver Surfer, but then immediately as they do so, straight after the Silver Surfer dies, Victor Von Doom just attacks one of the Fantastic Four.
Jova,
Yes, Theo?
yeah. Let them watch them by themselves.
Oh, I'm gonna let them see.
Oh, darts.
Wow. Now, if only the pub were Irish, then it would all be complete.
You're spewing alcohol on flame, sure.
Shouldn't that make it worse?
I guess we're running on some sort of ancient UK logic. Oh, what the heck? I'm just... So yeah, Dwibs, are UK pubs fun or something?
They can be.
It's interesting. Speaking of that, there you go, Dwibs. Another confirmation of what I was talking about the other day. Just today, when I was working, I got basically about 6 retired British people. They must have been around in the late 50s or early 60s. Basically, they ate some stuff and shit, and they were in trouble, and they needed directions and shit to get to an hotel. So I had to point them out and then get on Google Maps and shit to show them and shit. And they gave me a €3 tip because of it. So yeah, once again, British people love taking vacation here for some reason.
Wow, so how'd you come across them?
Again, they appeared at my working place. I'm a waiter. So.
Oh, okay. How uncanny.
Then again, like I said earlier, the other day,
You're
we
right.
have better we have better beaches, so I guess that's the reason.
Mm-hmm. Aww.
Not to mention, according to Dwibs, better climate, because apparently you guys are always talking about how it's always cloudy and rainy and shit.
The only downside is that you guys don't get any snow.
Guys,
I can do without snow.
guys, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yes.
Where did that cloud from the beginning of the movie go?
Don't ask Dwibs. You'll only make it worse for Tio.
But why bother having it?
Don't.
Having it there if you're not-
Dwibs. It'll come back. Just try not to ask too much about that
It'll
cloud.
come back.
For now, let's just focus on the
Yes,
awkward
I should
relationship.
definitely need Jessica Alba messaging me. Thank you.
Wow, that cloud's so bad, it's actually making Tio what, Jessica Alba?
Well, hey, we're going to see more Jessica Alba when we do Sin City.
And little Fockers.
I love you, wife.
No. Iron Gruff, the Welsh guy's a better actor than William Hurt.
Ian Walds, or wait, what's his last name?
Ian Gruff.
Let me see his name.
I'll try and spell it.
Say my name.
Chemistry. Just 3 hours. Yes, if you see here, if we do the science here and stick the science here, and we put the science in the science particle, blah, 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 blah,
Too
blah.
much science.
And now it's time for Sue to have an awkward conversation with Victor.
Wonderful.
Well, everyone does awkward conversations with Victor.
I meant awkward in comparison. Since, they were kind of boyfriend
he's going
and
to
girlfriend.
betray them.
No. Well, I mean, more like, he's trying to be like, you know how they were boyfriend and girlfriend in the first movie.
Yeah, for like 10 minutes.
Well, this movie's going to touch back on that. There, Tio. We'll get through it. This is where the movie starts to get really awkward.
Fox, honestly, real talk, man. Why can't you get the Fantastic Four? Why? Is that a personal issue or something?
Is it like the Da Vinci Code for you? Is it like some secret formula that you're trying to steal from
okay,
better
honestly,
writer?
Marvel done a lot of fuck ups, but they managed to get the most majority of their characters right, honestly. So why can't you? And can't you do the same, please?
Well, they're good with X-Men. Mostly.
Except when they didn't with Wolverine.
And
Which Wolverine?
The Origins and honestly even the Wolverine.
oh, I like the Wolverine though. That one was a lot better.
It was
It was a mass of boredom and they mistreated Silver Samurai, honestly.
Well, it's better than it's better than Origins.
I guess.
I guess to be fair, the movies do tend to have a lot of different takes overall. So I guess I can sort of forgive what they did with Silver Samurai. My issue is like, well, that they didn't feature the Silver Samurai more so. Oh, goody, now we're in Germany. So yeah, this is pretty much going to be a trip through Europe.
So when are they going to go to Italy? Portugal.
Spoiler, they don't.
Portugal?
No.
Wales?
No.
Well, then again, Iron Grufford's Welsh, so...
I think
yeah.
they already
Do you
went...
see any ships around, Waves?
They've been in my city, and they've been in Dwibs' area.
Well, I don't live near London.
Okay, I get the feeling. Is this like in North where the director just wanted to go on vacation and yet somehow get paid?
Huh, I wonder if this is
Yeah,
actually...
probably.
I wonder if this is actually even Germany, though. It doesn't even look like Germany from what I
Well,
recall.
remember what they told. It's not a Fox movie if it's not set in Vancouver forests or interchangeable, always.
Getty, is this going to be another Canadian trip?
Yep.
So, okay. So, yeah, Dibs, they're going to try and pass out Canada's Germany. This can only go well.
Totally.
I mean, I give them credit. At least they actually did the UK scenes in the UK, I think.
So if they can film in England, why can't they film in Germany?
What?
Oh.
Theo, you want to try and take this question? I can't think up an answer.
I don't know. I'm not a German person.
Okay, yeah, so what are they trying to do? Are they trying to find the Silver Surfer here?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're basically following his trail and trying to intercept him.
Okay,
Right.
okay,
Establish communication or some shit.
okay.
But of course, the militaries are grumpy and want to destroy him because...
Okay, yeah, seriously, tell me, does this look like Germany to you guys as opposed to Canada?
Looks like the Amazon rainforest in Germany.
No,
Yeah,
no.
so-
Honestly, the pines are typical of Western forest.
Yeah. But I mean,
Wait, is
seriously,
that the robot for Mystery Science Theater 3000?
what are
You
you
wish.
doing? Oh my god, no! Don't get rid of him! There's so much more riffing he has to do.
A bear!
Oh no, a bear! This could be our
Where's
greatest...
Charlton Heston when you need him?
I don't even.
Oh. also,
But that's-
Fox referencing Cartoon Network.
If it were Warner Brothers, I could see that, but Fox.
The ends are coming.
Well, hey,
Oh, here he is.
well, hey, at least in this movie, Jessica Alba has learned to zip up her outfit.
Jessica, you have not seen a penis. You can calm down.
Well, hey, give her some credit. At least she's learned to actually zip up her outfit instead of, having it zipped precariously down.
Okay. Let me try and hear Lawrence Fishburne here if he speaks at all.
Sure.
Okay.
So effective.
Because I'm bored and I needed a career after.
Sorry.
Hold on.
God damn it, I missed it.
Dang it, Pedro, you're trying to listen.
Pedro, you spoke over it.
Whatever, who cares?
Well, dude's going to listen. Let him listen.
Oh, me, Tiger!
The army fucks it up.
Of course, what do you expect, Weaves? Like, Jesus, can we... It's so hard to make a movie where the military is not made by grumpy assholes.
Well, too, have you been in the military?
No, and honestly, considering how my country treats military, yeah, it's a good thing.
Oh boy.
Well, how
Wait,
do you know they're not full of grumpy
hang on,
assholes?
wait. Hang on a minute. Wait, didn't Mr. Fantastic and the Human Torch swap powers?
Kinda.
What the
Yeah.
shit?
We can just assume that they swapped back off screen. Oh yeah, that's right.
There we
Viva's
go.
setting up a device to disrupt the Silver
No,
Surfer's
I'm not gonna
abilities.
assume anything. That's the screenwriter. The screenwriter should do his job properly.
I can't feel my penis.
Oh, like you're one to talk, Mr. Doom.
You're not. You're so not Doom.
Okay, Jova,
Don't die on me, Jova.
considering the actor playing Mr. Fantastic is actually Welsh, how did you find his American accent?
It's fine. Ian Grufford. Ah, yeah, that's his name. Ian Grufford.
And yet somehow easier to pronounce than Lani Go.
Well, apparently some guy actually did pronounce it based on that
Yeah,
video
yeah.
series showed.
Yeah, he could. That man deserves a raise.
Hey, this is a lot like that containment scene in Avengers 2. My God. Okay, what is it with the Fantastic Four movies predicting the Avengers movies?
Or maybe Joss Whedon ripping off from this. Dot.
I really doubt it. I really doubt it's that too.
I
could
could
have.
take these movies as inspiration.
Well, here's the question,
Well, to be
Dix.
fair,
Where-
Dribs, even
how thin
good.
is the line that separates taking inspiration and ripping off?
Very narrow.
I guess, well, James, to be fair, even, okay, if Inside Out is anything to go by, you can take a concept of a lesser material and make something better out of it.
Yeah, not to mention Herman's Head was a shitty show anyway, so who cares?
Yeah.
And the Osmosis Jones was also a shitty movie anyway, so again,
I will argue against that. It's like, I will say, okay, it was a very flawed movie, but it was good overall. But that's a discussion for another time. However, I fully agree with you on Herman's Head.
Do you want to kiss me? Oh wait, Prisoners. Yeah,
Gee.
it's fantastic. 8 years early.
Pretty much.
Well, to be fair, the 1994 Fantastic film sort of did this thing too, except it was more competent.
Oh yeah, speaking of Fantastic Four, we should do the 90s TV show at some point.
Sure.
Yeah, the thing is, I
Eventually.
don't know how much is long, so we need to think
Half
about
an
it.
hour. It's about as
No,
long as.
I mean, how much episode does it has?
I love
what's going on here. I'll check.
I love this scene. The heroes are saying, "Gee, guys, do you think maybe Victor may have an alternative motive? Like maybe he might have something planned?"
That's just crazy.
I mean-
Tio, it had 26 episodes.
Just that? I thought it was longer.
Nope, 26.
Oh,
So I guess the longer
Sure.
running animated TV shows were Iron Man, Spider-Man, X-Men.
Yeah.
I'm sure Victor won't try anything evil.
Wait, is that Victor?
No, that's
Oh.
Sue.
No, he's one of his German, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sue can all of a sudden now see through walls.
sure, why not?
I'm a dick. I'm going to experiment on him. Neo, have I ever told you about the time where I gave the same lecture I gave you to the last person we thought was the one?
I
Also,
think so.
that feel when a guy when Silver
Okay,
Surfer
seriously,
is actually. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, did Sue just go for the wall? When was it ever established that she could go for walls?
Okay, here we go. I am Silver, the hedgehog.
You're Susie? I thought you're the minute of...
Oh god, wait, hold on,
Sue.
Pedro. You need to hear this part. Here it comes.
Yeah, Silver Surfer's fallen asleep.
No, he can show it to her through his navel.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes.
I don't care what happens to the world.
He actually has a motivation to do this kind of thing. Too bad it's not well explained. Actually, yeah, Silver Surfer got his own TV series, cartoon.
I like Silver Surfer. He has a nice character to him when done right. This movie, well...
Also, I was mentioning that feel when Silver Surfer is actually better animated than Green Lantern.
Yeah. Here he
Galactus
comes.
the Cloud.
Don't you even dare with that shadow.
Wow, yeah, that's right. Now you think that this cloud would be just something to, maybe sum up the coming of a giant Galactus himself. Galactus who is unbelievably gigantic. But
And
no.
actually consistent.
No, he's just a cloud.
How
Okay.
threatening.
Exactly. Okay.
To give you an example, I'm sending to all of you guys an image of what actually Galactus looks like in pretty much every single continuity.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, seriously, Galactus is one of those things that you always get right, no matter what continuity.
No, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's more like you really have to try in order to fuck up that. Like, the writers deliberately, on purpose, said we need to turn Galactus into a cloud.
Okay. It's like this. It's like, okay, you want to make changes? That's fine, but make them changes that can actually be interesting or make sense. Just changing Galactus from a giant robot being who could devour planets into a cloud.
Even the ultimate counterpart of a Galactus, which is more like a collection of mini robots, is more faithful than this abomination.
I mean, well, heck, screw being faithful. At least be interesting. Actually try to be creative. It's like a cloud is like that one thing you go to when you're ultimately lazy. Oh yeah, and Victor's a dick again.
Shocker.
Joe, but let's not forget that the happening taught us that clouds are scary. So.
Okay. Look, maybe in the right context, but I'm sorry. This film expects us to take a cloud being scary when we've had the more convincing. And I kid you not, Doom actually seems more convincing compared to that cloud. Oh yeah, by the way, he's putting the mask back on. Why?
Because he looks cool in it, I guess.
Yeah.
It made sense in the first film because his face was getting ruined. In fact, that was the whole point of him wearing the mask, even in the comics. His face got ruined. Here, his face is just fine. The entire point by the time putting that mask on is gone. There is no reason for him to be putting that mask on. Why is this movie even still going?
Behold, the Doom Surfer.
Yes, that's right. Now Doom wants to use the powers of a surfing board. Oh, God. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, right.
So,
I'm back.
okay. Can I ask you guys a question?
Go ahead.
You know, I guess at the time, this portrayal of Doom was considered the rock bottom version of the character
Yeah.
in
Pretty much,
terms of movies. How did they manage to make it even worse than Four Stick?
I don't know.
They gave
James,
up.
that's one of the huge questions that movie revolves around.
Oh,
It's funny because it can.
honestly, Tio, I'll take this rendition of Mr. Fantastic over the one where they try to portray him as super serious in the 2015 one. It's like, seriously, it's Mr. Fantastic, the stretchy character. You can't expect us to take that incredibly seriously.
It's because of his actor, Miles.
Miles Teller sucks.
Miles Teller's like.
Well, it's not just that. It's like if a story tries to portray Reed Richards as this super serious guy.
Because there's the other problem with that movie, because it tries to take inspiration from the Ultimate Fantastic Four movie, which is a thing you should never do in the first place, but fuck that.
Also,
Fox is apparently made full of fucktard.
Also, the fact that they try and make it that he can. Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what? I probably shouldn't talk too much about that movie. We still have that commentary to go. For now, let's focus on this
the
stupid
Fantastic
thing.
Car. We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And you killed a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So yeah, now that Doom has a surfboard, he can now abuse its powers.
Why are you so threatening? You're made of plasma. Bullets passes through you.
Unless he's just playing up the act.
Appropriate
Okay.
music. And here it is, the Fantastic Car.
I'm losing my silver here, guys.
Don't worry, we'll get it back.
Okay, I guess this film's more entertaining to watch than the last one, but it's still
Crap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that was another good scene.
okay. So let's stop the nefarious Doctor Doom and the evil Cloud Galactus.
And it's the usual Marvel Monday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we go for that every week.
You're just lucky Mephisto hasn't done anything.
I mean, seriously, have you seen what Spider-Man had to go through last Saturday? He had to take down a Sentinel.
Like a usual week in the Marvel multiverse consists in dimensional warping, alien invasion, demonic possessions.
Hang on. He was once called what?
His civilian name. I think it's about to tell his backstory.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Also, Doctor Doom on Silver Surfer's table, it's unwatchable.
Seriously, Dr. Doom, Reed has just told you that the surfboard is going to doom the entire world, and your response, I've never been the giving type. What does... Yes, now
And
Doom...
Johnny fails once again.
What?
Darn it, we're
I
not
love
gonna
how-
make it. Let's split up.
Jova, I love how your watch was timed perfectly with
Sue Storms.
Sue Storms. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have saw that coming.
Get it? Because Sue Storm can turn invisible, so you can't see her and stuff.
I honestly
Yeah.
didn't mean that, but sure, why not?
And now we're in China.
God damn it! The Great Wall of
Sure.
China gets destroyed in every superhero film too. Superman 4, and now this.
Hey, you know, surprisingly, it didn't get destroyed in Man of Steel of all movies.
And in Superman 4, at least, Superman had the decency to rebuild it.
Oh my god, you know
With his
what?
eyes.
You know what? I think you know what? This movie may actually have more collateral damage than Man of Steel, since they're causing damage in all four corners of the earth.
How did you get up from the water?
Oh, very funny, Doom. Let's all go for a spin! Again, you're ripping off Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin terribly.
Yeah, besides, Doctor Doom doesn't really use sense of humor.
Oh, goody! And now we're in Japan.
Because
So
No, we're still in China. No, Jova, we're still in China.
wait, still
We're
in
just
China.
in Beijing, I guess. And no dweebs. Don't even bother to start with that song.
What song?
I'm not
No,
playing.
no. It's a serious question. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hong Kong 97 theme.
Nah, I can't even. There's
Oh
no
my-
way you can even hum that song anyway. So
Oh my god, dude. You know what's ironic is well, Hong Kong 97 was actually featured in the Nostalgia Critics review of the 2005 Fantastic Four film.
I know. Oh no, she was got impaled. Too bad I don't care.
and she's dead.
Also, can I just point out that Sue Storm's force field in these movies has been completely pointless 90% of the time.
yeah,
I mean, heck, she's used them more for infiltrating than actual protection.
Oh, thank you, Silver.
Hi, Galactus! Got
Why would
anything?
you? Why would you refer to a cloud as a he anyway?
Why? Why do you turn
Uh,
Galactus
y-
into a cloud?
Gee, Grib, that's a good question. Maybe we should ask the same people who thought it was a good idea to change a living being into a cloud to begin with. You know what? I'll give Green Lantern credit. At least the cloud actually had a face of sorts. So, you know, there was at least some presence in it. This Galactus doesn't even have that. It's literally just a cloud.
Like, what was the creative process behind it? Like,
Well,
I want to really see those guys like in a dinner, like a table dinner, discussing each other on how to make
Okay,
movies.
okay.
And one
Wait.
jumps out and says,
Okay,
"Hey
okay.
guys, we should totally turn Galactus into a cloud. People will love that."
Okay,
And all the other guys go like,
Oh my god, and yes, and yes, and yes, this is where it really gets crazy. They're going to bring Sue to life by fusing into one superpowered being.
Okay, so I can imagine the process now. Actually, they're probably all shit.
Okay.
So basically,
Mark, what
they
do you wanna-
advertising the Super Scroll.
What
So-
do you want to do with the Galactus thing? Well, John, let's turn him into a cloud because
Oh.
he's evil.
Oh yeah. And get this, of all the people they decide to give all their powers to, they give them all to Johnny. Johnny of all
Because why
people.
not?
Pedro, Dwibs, what's your take on that? Good idea?
I have no words.
It sounds like I don't even.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Like,
fanfic.
And no, it's not
Pretty
even
much.
a new thing. In the comics, there is an actual character that has all the Fantastic Four powers in his own body. It's the Super Scroll.
Oh yeah, I've actually.
Oh, hi,
seen,
Michael Chickley.
I've seen the Fantastic Four episode, animated series episode of that.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. Whoa, Doom, you just got craned.
And he sinks to the bottom of the sea and dies.
Well, kudos to Michael. Well, kudos to Michael Chickley. He at least kicked Doom's ass with a crane.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And Sue's still dead.
Eh.
Like I care.
And yeah, that was like just a few seconds of badass superhero with all 4 of their powers. Just a few seconds.
Oh well, whatever. Moving on. I could save her. She doesn't even look like she's dead.
Of course, because Jessica Alba, pretty body, they don't need to splatter blood all over.
And now it comes
To the Force.
Oh, that's always been a thing about his silver surfboard.
Yeah.
So let me guess. The Silver Surfer's job with Galactus is to spread his message of doom to the worlds before they get destroyed.
Yeah, pretty much. Silver Surfer arrives as a herald in order to find potential planets that needs to be consumed, because the whole thing with Galactus is he's always hunger. He needs to eat planets in order to refill his energy meter, pretty much.
Yeah.
So Silver Surfer acts as his herald in order to see what planets are suitable for that, and then points out to him.
Yeah, I forget.
The thing is,
yeah,
the problem is, as you know, I think that Pedro may hate this time around, they don't explain his backstory here, which is actually important to the character and why he's the Herald of Galactus. Basically, he was a planeteer on another different alien world, and in order to save his planet from Galactus, he sacrificed himself to become his herald, and basically dooming his life in order just to save his planet. In the comics, when
that's right. He can also heal people.
He becomes his own. He becomes his own person. He separates himself from Galactus, but he's doomed to never found again his own planet.
Yeah.
Okay, John. I know you're trying with the music here, but it's not working, mate.
Also, Tio, want to tell him about the time where he finally broke free of Galactus' control and thus was able to become a superhero of his own?
Yeah, I told you. I told you, but I just told that. But in return, he was doomed to never found his own planet, never again.
Right.
That's the whole point of a cartoon. If you want to know his backstory.
So now,
oh, by the way, London is in danger again.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I'm sorry, UK. Try and deal with that.
Where's the doctor when you need him?
Don't worry, I'm sure that'll go just fine over in jolly old England.
I'll shake Galactus is over.
England? Are you there still?
Are you there, England? It's me, Jesus.
Help me! Galactus is here!
Oh, shoot. Bank. And yeah. So now all of a sudden the Silver Surfer is now on their side.
Because why not?
Now, I'm sure you all are expecting a wonderful fight between the Fantastic Four and Galactus, right?
Well, how can you fight a cloud?
Green Lantern did it, and he did it
problem.
with... Well, Green Lantern did it by punching it.
And it's not even just that. In the original comics, the Fantastic Four didn't even need it to fight Galactus. They just threatened him.
And yeah,
and he just
there
ran
we
away
go.
like a pussy.
And yeah, there we go. The Silver Surfer, just like that. Just suicided himself along with Galactus. He could have done that.
You.
He could have done that all those years ago, movie. He could have done that all those years ago. Maybe he would establish his backstory. It might have explained why he hadn't killed himself before like that. But no, you suggested that even though he hated doing what he had to
do. The product
do.
placement is alive.
Yeah.
Or the Japanese product placement.
Chinese.
If it was in Japan.
I don't know.
Babes, I know you English people have conquered like half of the world, but that doesn't mean Asian people are all the same.
So yeah, basically the Silver Surfer brought her back to life since that's one of his abilities to heal minor wounds, which luckily her wounds weren't that too drastic. But yeah, the Fantastic Four don't even interact with Galactus in this movie. It was just solved by the Silver Surfer just realizing, what I've been doing is wrong. I should do something.
Ugh.
Yay! We can
Oh.
finally touch each other without swapping powers.
That's awkward.
OTP.
Oh yeah, and Victor's probably dead this time.
Yeah.
Yep, he's
Well,
dead.
he did sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Yep. And Johnny was the one who delivered the final blow. Okay, I'll give it this. As much as I doubted Johnny being the right one to have all the powers, he handled them well enough, and it was neat seeing him and Ben being able to, do...
Overcome
Yeah.
everything they had.
Yeah. Hey, what's funny? When you think about it, Ben and Johnny were the ones who actually did the most in the long run of things. If they hadn't stopped
Yeah.
Doom, they wouldn't have been able to get the board back. In fact, I wonder if Reed and Sue were even needed for this movie. In fact, the movie seemed to be more about...
Well, read at the decency to brought up the Fantastic Car.
Well, yeah, there was that. That was cool.
I mean, but honestly, Sue is probably the useless of a team in this movie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
as I mentioned.
Oh, look
God,
at that. A Chinese wedding.
Sure, why not?
Hey, at least it's not in Japan, so they won't be running into Wolverine.
Also, why are you doing a Christian marriage in a China?
Really, Reed? Even at this wedding?
Too bad I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Kimonos and all that stuff.
You make Kiss the Bride. Yeah, sure, why not? For being a Fox movie, it's ironic how much they shit over the marriage.
Wow, this is one of the most awkward weddings I've ever been to, and nothing you say can make me change that stance.
Well, at least it was fast.
Yes, now we have the blessing of Yakuza. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Wait, aren't the Yakuza Japanese?
I know, I was just joking.
Fair enough. Besides...
What the shit?
Eh? What? Oh, who will catch it?
Who cares?
Ha ha ha, funny.
Sure. And so off they go to that inevitable Fantastic Four 3.
Oops.
Yeah.
And Doom really is dead.
Yep.
Ain't that cute. But it's wrong!
This whole movie is so wrong.
Okay, so that was Jova damaging my ears and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer.
What the fuck even just happened exactly?
Yeah, we accomplished nothing. The characters were nothing like Regiment.
Alright, Stinger. Yes, the Silver Surfer is still alive!
Too bad I don't care.
Yeah.
And
Well, this didn't get followed up on, so... Yeah.
I guess he can finally be free to strafe the skies and try and find his own planet. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen.
Thank you
Can I
very
go-
much, Dune Entertainment.
Can I go first?
Sure, go ahead,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
It's like I said earlier, it's more entertaining to watch than the first one, but it's still technically a worse movie in terms of plots.
Yeah, kind of a
And,
shame.
I'm not just talking about turning Galactus into a cloud.
Yeah.
Basically, there was... I don't know what happened here, honestly.
Nobody knows.
I mean, they somehow... At the beginning, somehow manages to have even less plots than the beginning of the first one. The music is even blander than it was in the last movie.
Really?
Sorry.
Really, I actually found the music actually more memorable in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, I like John Ottman and all, but not here. Sorry.
Fair enough.
And everything else... Okay. The actors were fine. Jessica Alba and Ginny McMahon notwithstanding. Lawrence Fishburne was a fine voice for the Silver Surfer. The guy who actually played him physically was good. Michael Chiklis is once again the best part about this movie.
Yeah.
And for setting up a third movie, I don't know how they could have made a third movie after this. No wonder Fox decided to hit the reset button. But we can talk about that later. Overall, more entertaining, yet it's somehow technically a worse movie. Although the effects were better, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Who's going next?
I'll go. Well, actually, Pedro, you go next.
Me?
Since me and Tio have more of a history with this, and ours will probably be a bit deeper.
All right. Basically, it's honestly, I find this to be just as bad as the other one, just for different reasons. Basically, the other one was annoying as shit. This one is just boring as shit. But they're pretty much just as shitty for me, and that's pretty much it for me. Like, aside from that, what we've said.
All right, Tio, your turn.
Sure. Honestly, you can clearly see there's a lack of focus in this movie. Like, they tried to do a lot of things all at once, and they lost a lot of things. Like, the character of Doom is terrible in this movie. Galactus is turned into a cloud. Silver Surfer, you think it may go into explaining his backstory, but it just barely mentioned it. You don't even care about him. There's a lot of subplots involving things that are never explained. Like, you think the movie is going in a direction, then it's going to another. It delves into stupid cliches like the grumpy militaries, of course, and of course the resolution and the climax and resolution is terrible, god awfully terrible. With just the idea of Galactus being a fucking cloud. Like, I really want to hear justification from the people who thought it was a good idea to do this, because you have to think it's a good idea in order to put that on pro. But of course, it's all blames also on Fox, but actually approved this shit. So I guess it's a blame that's shared on everyone. Of course, as I mentioned, Doom is wasted, and after basically see him sinking into the bottom of the ocean, he's never seen it. I think I will guess that they wanted a third movie with Namor, because he's the ruler of Atlantis. But then again, Namor rights are held by Universal, not Fox, so I don't know.
So we can just assume that Doom is dead in this case.
But in this continuity, technically Doom now is dead, and not even with a good record on his belt.
Yeah,
great job,
he was
Fox.
killed off by a non-powered Ben Grimm with a crane.
Yeah, great job, Fox.
Great job.
Great. Go ahead, Jova. I'm done.
Okay, this movie. This movie is a conundrum for me. It's a paradox in some ways. I like this movie leagues better than its predecessor, yet I also sort of hate it more than its predecessor. It's weird. It's like, well, how do I put it like this? This movie gives me more things to like than the movie that came before, but also gives me more things to hate, too. It's like, well, I mean, there's more action, yes, but then there's more stupid moments. It's like, well, with more stuff going on, there's more stupid stuff going on. That said, I do like the character interactions, and I do like the character interactions in this movie better than the first movie, especially between Johnny and Ben, and them actually learning to get along together to the point where they're the ones who actually defeat Doom. Surprisingly, the movie seems to revolve more around them than Reed and Sue.
Before you know what's funny?
What?
Apparently, according to TV tropes, Chris Evans wasn't really happy working on this movie, but apparently Jessica Alba hated working on this one so much she almost quit acting entirely.
Gee, maybe she hated being sexified.
Maybe she should. Maybe she should just become a model instead of an actress, because she sucks as an actress anyway. So
She's had occasional good work as an actress, but in this movie, oh boy.
Anyway,
I love how they I love how they managed to up the ante on Jessica Alba showing up naked. You thought a Brian Fong was gonna be the extent? Oh no, we're gonna show her be flat out naked with her clothes burnt off and everything.
Anyway, that was
Hold on. I haven't finished my final thoughts. It's
Go
like,
ahead,
well, And yeah, I wonder how Fox is going to handle Galactus if the rumors about Galactus showing up in the Fantastic sequel are true. Oh, goody. But yeah, I mean, going back to that, the music is better than the first movie, but that's not really saying much. And Doom. Oh, dear God, Doom. He was bad enough in the first movie, but here, they gave him power after power. That's just plot writing convenience. And, like, well, I do like how they take him down. And the last fight scene was kind of cool. But I wish the rest of the movie, heck, the rest of the film franchise had actually been as creative with that. It's, I like it better than the first movie, but this movie still, I think this movie actually has more problems. I can see why it got better critical reception, though. Better than the first one, but it annoys me more, too. And yeah, I hate what they did to Galactus. So yeah, that was our Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer commentary. We came out with just a bit of ragged insanity, but join in next time for when Shuri gets to join in on the fun.
Glorious.
When we tackle one of the worst films of 2015, Fantastic.
The movie we've been